This video was recommended by Sajordka. If you have a recommendation for a future video, please let me know in the comments below. Hey, welcome back to Minute History, the show where we try to tell a character story in 1 minute. Today's subject is Theodore from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Theodore was a chipmunk living in a tree with his two brothers. While living there, he somehow learned to sing. And sometime when he was young, he fell out of the tree, which caused his lack of intelligence. Years later, the tree was cut down and brought to a music studio. He escaped by hitching a ride on a guy named Dave's muffin basket and was brought to his house. Him and his brothers revealed themselves to Dave and showed to him that they can sing. Theodore and his brothers are taken back to the music studio to sing to producer Ian, but they get stage fright. But Theo and his bros felt bad, so they ended up singing to Ian anyway. Ian ends up making Theo and the others famous, but abuses them in the process. This causes them to stay with Dave and leave Ian for good. Years later, Theo performs the concert when his brother causes an accident that injures Dave. Dave then forces the Chipmunks to go to school. At school, Theodore meets a female chipmunk named Eleanor, and they instantly fall in love. But Theo feels like school is tearing his family apart and runs away to the zoo. He gets attacked by an eagle, but is saved by his bros. Then he and his brothers learn that the female chipmunks are being abused by Ian. They rescue them and start living together. Later, Theodore and his family go on a cruise, but his brother somehow causes them to get stranded on an island. They try to survive on it, but are ultimately saved by Ian and Dave. Years later, Theodore and his brothers learn that Dave is going to marry the mother of a kid he doesn't like, so they go on a road trip to stop that from happening. But it turns out that Dave wasn't going to marry her, and Theodore lives happily ever after with his brothers. And time. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you really liked it, and I'll see you next time.